Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back on the chart. Today we are going to talk about industry. And the very first question, as always, is what is an industry? An industry is a group of companies that are related based on their primary business activities. In modern economies, there are dozens of industry classifications. Industry classifications are typically grouped into larger categories called sectors. Individual companies are generally classified into an industry based on their largest sources of revenue. For example, while an automobile manufacturer might have a financing division that contributes 10% to the firm's overall revenues, the company would be classified in the automaker industry by most classification systems. Similar businesses are grouped into industries based on the primary product produced or sold. This effectively creates industry groups which can then be used to isolate businesses from those who participate in different activities. Investors and economists often study industries to better understand the factors and limitations of corporate profit growth. Companies operating in the same industry can also be compared to each other to evaluate the relative attractiveness of a company within that industry. Main sector of economic development. Industry is viewed as leading sector to economic development. We can have economies of scale by applying advanced technology and division of labor and scientific management, so production and employment will increase rapidly. This will bring economic growth and capital formation. What are examples of industries? Industry examples are aerospace and defense, automotive and transportation, heavy equipment, industrial manufacturing, consumer products, energy, life sciences, business. Industrial developments have historically led to periods of economic growth. New technologies make jobs easier, faster, and better, which can lead to an increase in a business output and an increase in profits. Industrialization in the workforce has many benefits that are more far-reaching as well. Below, we explore many of the benefits of industrial development and its positive impacts on the economy. What are the four types of industries? There are four types of industries. These are primary, secondary, tertiary, and quaternary. And let's start with the primary industry. This sector of a nation's economy includes agriculture, forestry, fishing, mining, quarrying, and extraction of minerals. It may be divided into two categories: genetic industry, including the production of raw materials that may be increased by human intervention in the production process, and extractive industry, including the production of exhaustible raw materials that can be augmented through cultivation. Secondary industry. This sector, also called manufacturing industry. 1. It takes the raw materials supplied by primary industries and processes them into consumer goods. Or 2. Further processes goods that other secondary industries have transformed into goods. Or 3. Builds capital goods used to manufacture consumer and non-consumer goods. Secondary industry also includes energy-producing industries, for example, hydroelectric industries, as well as the construction industry. Secondary industry may be divided into heavy or large-scale and light or small-scale industry. Large-scale industry generally requires heavy capital investment in plants and machinery, serves a large and diverse market including other manufacturing industries, has a complex industrial organization and frequently a skilled specialized labor force, and generates a large volume of output. Examples would include petroleum refining, steel and iron manufacturing, motor vehicle and heavy machinery manufacture, cement production, non-ferrous metal refining, meat packing, and hydroelectric power generation. Light or small-scale industry may be characterized by the non-durability of manufactured products and the smaller capital investment in plants and equipment, and it may involve non-standard products such as customized or craft work. The labor force may be either low-skilled, as in textile work and clothing manufacture, food processing and plastics manufacture, or highly skilled, as in electronics and computer hardware manufacture, precision instrument manufacture, gemstone cutting, and craft work. Tertiary industry. This sector, also called service industry, includes industries that, while producing non-tangible goods, provide services or intangible gains or generate wealth. In free market and mixed economies, this sector generally has a mix of private and government enterprise. The industries of this sector include banking, finance, insurance, investment, and real estate services, wholesale, retail and resale trade, transportation, information and communication services, professional consulting, legal and personal services, tourism, hotels, restaurants and entertainment, repair and maintenance services, education and teaching, and health, social welfare, administrative, police, security and defense services. Quaternary industry. Quaternary industries are those that involve advanced technologies, generally in computers and communications, and require advanced education. People in these industries rely on their education, intelligence, and ability to work with technology. Quaternary industry, as the knowledge sector, it associates with specialized knowledge, specific research projects, scientific thinking and planning, libraries, and constant development of information technological advancements. The industry function aims at integrating and maintaining valuable resources for the organization to ensure a relevant infrastructure for the current business phase or for a future phase. Those are some informations that I had for you about industries. So for those who dream to start an industry, you may know more about an industry and you can't find it anywhere else but on the chat live. Don't forget to subscribe, sharing, liking, and sharing your ideas through the comment section. See you next time. This was the chat.